Hi, I'm here with Kayla Wilbanks and Miss Cargyle, the theater teacher, and we'll be talking about the recent play, The Importance of Being Earnest. So, how did the play go?
I think the play went very, very well. I was very, very happy with it. We just had so many great moments in the show. I think everyone who I talked to greatly enjoyed it. And of course, for those of you that missed it, Brent Honey spitting muffins on Connor is theatrical gold. So that's all I have to say about that.
What would you?
I didn't think it was going to go well until about Thursday night, and we opened on Friday night. So there was about a long time where I was like, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. And then I was like, this is going to be great. And then every night we were just like, I had to talk with Allie about our scene before every single show. And I would say, Allie, we got to go bigger this time. We got to go bigger this time. We got to go bigger this time. So pretty much the entire play just kept getting better and better and better and better at each performance. So it went well in the end.
What was the hardest thing about doing this show?
Well, for me, the hardest thing was the sets. We had these giant 12-foot tall rotating set walls, and no matter what I did, they would always end up being apart at the end. So we had to get really creative, but I'm super proud of my advanced theater classes because we worked out a solution, and I don't think anybody in the audience noticed that they weren't exactly together. So the set for me was the most difficult part.
The hardest part of this show was working with Brent. Working with Brent about his accent, working with Brent about his lines, working with Brent about how to do his lines and how the scene is supposed to look. But it's okay, because in the end, I worked with Brent enough. And I'm the reason that Brent did good.
So, what was your favorite moment about doing the show?
Probably when I got to pull Allie's hair on stage, because we started out backstage before the Sunday matinee, and I said, Allie, this is the biggest that we have to go. I was like, we're going to have to, get physical. And I said, well, I'm going to, tug on your hair because your hair's completely down. And she was like, okay. And so I grabbed a piece, and I made it look like I was grabbing her whole head, and I grabbed it a little bit. She didn't move, and I was like, Allie, you're going to have to move and make it look like I'm pulling your hair really hard. And she was like, no, you're just going to have to pull my hair really hard. So I just had to snatch her hair on stage because she couldn't act like I was pulling her hair unless I actually did.
What about you, Miss Cargyle?
Oh, my favorite moments. It's really hard to choose a favorite moment. There were so many great moments in this show, but personally, I love our post-play tradition of everybody getting together on stage with our show candle and talking about all of our favorite moments and just hearing how the show has affected different people and the friendships that they've made and the things that they've learned about themselves and others. As a teacher, that's my favorite moment of the show, is to see how people have grown through the experience.
So, what's next for Southside Theater?
Well, the weekend before Thanksgiving, the Thursday before Thanksgiving, we are going to the first ever Jackson-Madison County Public Schools theater competition. Our school, Northside, Madison, and JCM are all going to bring 10-minute shows, and we're going to be evaluated by different community members and people who are theater professors at local schools, and they're going to come in and judge us, and at the end of that we will have a Best in Show award and other small awards. So we're very excited to participate. This is the first time it's ever happened. I helped plan it, so we're going to go do that in about a month, which is crazy. And then we're also going to have a spring show, which I have yet to announce because I'm still working on getting the rights, but it's going to be very exciting, and everyone should stay tuned for more details on that.
Ooh, what about improv?
Oh, yes. They are also making me do improv again, so that'll happen at some point.
Yay! That's all I wanted in life.
For Hawk TV, I'm Avery Gibbons.